Hello stranger, it's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got it.
What's up, beauty gang? It's your girl Tre'nae, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, you guys, it's basically another day in the life with me in LA. Your girl is about to go down to the LA Fashion District. I'm so excited. I've been trying to get to the Fashion District in person for the longest, and I finally had time today while I was out here, and I said, you know what, let me just hop in the car and go, okay, before I come here and get tired and want to relax and all that stuff. No, let's just go ahead and go to the Fashion District, see what it's about. I'm so excited to go, you guys, because I've been trying to like see the stuff in person, and I finally get to meet some of my vendors, and I'm just so excited. Okay, right now I'm just making sure that I have everything that I need before I go, and yeah, you guys will get to come along with me. It's still daylight outside, y'all. I'm finally like about to get ready and head out, and this is what I'm wearing. Can you guys see my little dress? Yes. Can you see boutique? This freaking motorcycle trying to be in my video. Okay guys, if you've never been to the Fashion District before, I'm going to try to show you as much as I can, but the sole purpose of this of me going to the Fashion District is to just try to meet my vendors and just see what they have in person. So yeah, come along with me, guys. Hopefully I'm not doing too much walking, but yeah, let go. There she goes. Like my mom's car, okay? Don't play with her. All right, so let me set up the camera. Oh, let me adjust these seats. All right guys, so I am about to go to the LA Fashion District. I have no idea like where it is exactly, like where I should be going, but it's 47 minutes out, so let's go. Let me make sure I got my shit. I always have to like make sure I got my driver's license and stuff on me, y'all, my cards and stuff. My phone is decently charged, so we should be good to go. And yeah, so I'm excited. Fashion District. Gotta make sure I have my parking thing, y'all. This is a big ass car, but your girl is about to whip it. Like, oh, this is such a big car, y'all. Lego. I'm so excited to be going to Fashion District. Let me show y'all my view. Oh, I'm so far from this. Traffic is crazy. I'm trying to go down here and make a right at this light. Can y'all see me?
Let's take this overboard now. I want you to feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna ride the
Alright guys, so I've made it to Fashion District LA, and I'm just parked on top of like a rooftop. I really don't know where to park. everywhere is like advertising like free parking or not free parking, like cheap parking, and then when you go in it's like, oh, monthly only, or it's just super sketchy looking. Like, I don't know. So this one was like broad daylight. There are hella cameras around here, so I'm afraid that like they're going to come out here and try to ticket my car, but I really don't know. But I'm about to just try to go in real quick and just like see. Sorry y'all, my lighting was bad, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and like come back and make sure my car is good. All right guys, let's go.
So I decided to take the stairs down, and y'all, when I say sketchy AF, it was sketchy AF, okay? I quickly realized that I didn't want to get myself trapped down there, so your girl did an about face and took her little happy behind back up to where she could be seen, okay? Ladies who are watching this video, always listen to your gut instinct. It'll never do you wrong. I then tried to get on the elevator, y'all, but something just didn't feel right, so I decided not to get on there either.
Y'all, I just don't. Oh, there's Fashion Go. I just don't trust this. I feel like that guy just scared the shit out of me because he was like walking up on me. Yeah, y'all, I don't know about this. So you guys, I am here at the Fashion District. I think this is a part of it. I'm not sure, this is my first time here, but I see people walking around with a lot of bags, and I saw like some wholesale signs on these like clothing places. So I think this is 11th Street that I'm passing. Oh yeah, there's a sign that says Fashion District. So we're here. I just gotta put in one of my vendors now. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my god, I don't even want to stop recording.
So what I did, you guys, was after I left that sketchy parking garage rooftop, I decided to put in one of my known and trusted vendors into the GPS, and it took me to a different, more crowded location, and I decided to find parking in that little vicinity instead. Now, going through this little area was so pretty to me, you guys. I felt a little more visible and safe, and I was even more excited to get closer to the heart of the district. So the district, it's truly like a maze, you guys. I'm on foot, so I apologize for how unstable the camera is right now, but this is how it looks. Most places were closed already, and it wasn't many people there. Also, still super sketchy to me, so I suggest just being aware of all your surroundings, because let's not act like this is a strip and not an alleyway, okay? So be very careful, guys. After I did my shopping and met some really cool vendors, I had to leave because they were closing down majority of the shops. But I wanted you guys to also see how it isn't the cleanest nor well operated, okay? This is real life raw footage of how the Fashion District looks, guys. Truly nothing special. As I was headed back to my car, I noticed the parking garage was completely empty. Like literally not another car in sight. When I first got there, it was full to max capacity, so I also thought this was a little sketchy, but just to let you guys know, when they're ready to go, they are ready to go.
Okay guys, so I just left out of the Fashion District. It was not that bad, you guys, but I do think that I came like super late, because I mean, I had looked on YouTube and all the YouTubers were saying that the Fashion District closes at like 5 or 6 o'clock. So I thought I still had time. I got here around like 4:20, 4:30, and they were already closing, if not already closed. So yeah, I mean, granted, it is a... What's it? Is it Wednesday or is it Friday? It's Wednesday. Yeah, but it is now 5:44 and these people are like gone. As you can see, like this parking lot is empty. Like there's no cars out here at all. Like these folks are gone. I had a hard time finding where to pay for parking at, because like you can't pay. It's like if you come back to your car and you try to leave out, it's too late. There is a pay machine on the 3rd floor of this building, which I was on the main level shopping, so I had to go like up to the 3rd floor, pay, and then come down. I will say, so I found 2 new vendors. I'm so excited about that. I went to the first vendor that I went to. She was super nice, super sweet, and like, oh, they had some really nice stuff, but I could tell that they were getting ready to close, and I knew that the place that I wanted to go to, I knew that they closed at 5:30, so I was trying to hurry up and like get to that place. And she walked me through like everything. She didn't give me a discount though. I should have asked, but she didn't give me no discount. I always feel like it's important to give like your first customer, like this, or not your first customer, but like if it's their first time shopping with you, a good first experience, and like give them a discount. Like that's what I think is like a good indicator that you're starting a good relationship with your vendor. But she didn't do that, so I was like, okay, better be glad you got some cute stuff. But I got some stuff from her. Here's my little bag that I got from her, so please don't look at my address on there and stuff. Don't stop. But yeah, I got some really nice stuff from her, and it was really cool. And I got her business card and her name, and so we're gonna be connecting here soon. And then I also went to this other place where I met another vendor, and at first when I walked in there, I was like, I feel like I got a feather on my lip, y'all, I'm sorry. But at first when I walked in there, I was kind of like because like, don't get me wrong, the clothes are like really nice. It was really like, it was nice, okay? Like I loved it when I walked in, and I saw some pieces that I liked, and I was asking him, you know, like, what are your packagings like? Do you have like most people do 6 pieces in a pack, and then the wholesale price is what they have listed there, so you multiply that by 6. But I wanted to know like the sizes. Is it 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 large? Do you do 3 smalls, 2 mediums, 1 large? Like, you know, everybody does something different. And so we're talking about that, and then as he's talking to me, I hear a car roll up behind me, because you know they're on like a strip, so the car rolls up right in front of the door. And he's like looking past me as he's talking to me at the car, but his face is saying like, oh shit, you know, like he knows who this person is. So I immediately start getting a little tense. I'm like looking back, I'm like, what's going on? Is this girl? She comes walking in there. I mean, like, she stormed in there. Her boyfriend's driving. He's just looking like, you know, he down for whatever. And then she walk in and she's like, look, this is my 3rd time trying to reach y'all. And so I was like, you know, like, first impression already was like, hold on, because like, you trying to get my money, right? I'm paying you, and I'm, you know, I want to work with you guys. You have some cute clothes, but like, if you got some shady business going on, then I don't need to be up in here. Because if she's unhappy and she got to roll up on you like this, that kind of spoke volumes to me. But here's what saved him. He handled it so well. Apparently they had like a relationship already, and that's just how she talks to him. She just was like so aggressive with it, but that's just how she talked. And he was like, yeah, you know, I completely understand. Like, if code switching was a thing in the Asian culture, he code switched, okay, y'all? Because with me, he was very Asian. He was very like professional and just nice and sweet. And then with her, it was like a black man came up out of an Asian man's body, okay? Like, he code switched and was talking to her the same way she was talking to him, but he was respectful. So I caught on that was like their relationship, and she was just like, you know, like upset because a piece that she wanted hadn't came in yet, and she had been advertising it on her site, which is a big no-no, by the way. You guys don't ever do that. But yeah, so that was that. And then she left out, and he came back and he was telling me like all the stuff they have, and I got to see some of the pieces that they had for pre-order, so that was nice. Only thing is, there was this piece that I wanted, and I was under the impression that they had it in store, and they didn't. He told me I could come back tomorrow morning at 11 and pick it up, but you know what, now that I think about it, I think they hand make their pieces, because he told me I can come back at 11 tomorrow and pick it up, and I was like, I won't be able to do that because my flight leaves tomorrow. I have somewhere to be. I already made plans like before my flight leaves out, so I won't be able to come all the way back out here. Plus you guys are like an hour drive away from me, and it's just gonna be a busy day. Like, this is the only day I could come out, right? And he was saying like, oh, okay, well I can ship it to you. And he was like, before we had that conversation, before anything, all of that even happened, when I first told him I liked this piece, he told me he could give it to me for cheaper than what the price is on the tag, right? So I was like, yeah, okay, cool, like thank you for that. He was like, yeah, this is your first time out here, right? Yeah, let's do it. I was like, thank you. So that was that. And then when he told me he could ship it to me, I have to pay shipping costs, right? So I was thinking, I was like, okay, if I have to pay shipping costs, it's going to equal out to what I would have paid in store for full price, you know? So I was thinking, and then I was like, okay, well, at least I'm getting the piece that I want at a discounted rate, so that when I sell it, I can sell it for its full potential value. Like, it is still more profitable to me to sell it, to buy it and sell it, like buy it at that price and resell it, right? But then he was like, oh, you know what, I quoted you the wrong price. I actually can't go any lower than this value, so I'm gonna have to sell it to you for this number, which is still cheaper than what the price is on the tag. And I was like, like, are you trying to get over on me? So I was just kind of standing there. I was like, so let me look at the piece again. I was like, what's your shipping like what's your shipping prices? And he was like, oh, it shouldn't be any more than like $20-$25. I was like, yeah, well, if I pay for shipping and you give it to me at that price, I might as well have paid for it at full price, you know? And so like, I was kind of hesitant. I never agreed to that number. And when he saw that I wasn't budging and that I was on the verge of changing my mind, all of a sudden, oh, you know what, I'm looking at the wrong one, I actually can sell it to you for that price, blah blah. I was like, okay, thank you. So I say that to say, make sure you negotiate with these people. And I gotta get out of this parking garage because they close at a certain time. But yeah, make sure that you negotiate with these people, and if they try to give you a runaround, pick up on that stuff, because they will take advantage of the fact that you're new here, like the fact that he tried to give me a cheaper price and then upsell it even more, and knowing that I would have been paying full price anyway with shipping included. No, discounted. And it all worked out because he actually discounted it way more. When he looked at the prices and stuff, he was mentally over there calculating, like making sure that I was still getting a discount even when paying shipping costs. So yeah, another thing to add on that, you guys, and I'm gonna say it really quickly because I gotta get up out of here before I get locked in here. Make sure you get something in writing, or like some type of invoice. Have them print something out, and get their names and stuff, so that you can know that like they didn't just take your card information and stuff and they're not gonna ship you a product. Make sure you get that to keep yourself covered, because the guy, he wrote down like my information, like shipping address, card number, all that stuff on a piece of paper. And I'm like, like, we don't do that around here. You need to give me like an invoice or something, you know, whatever. But I'm gonna talk to you guys in more detail about this when I get back to the room, because I don't want to get stuck in here. I remember I saw that sign that said they close the gates at a certain time, so I'm gonna try to get up out of here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys soon. Alright guys, so I am back in my room. I just left from downstairs. So I came up here like to put my stuff down, and then I decided to go and get me a drink. So yeah, I'm about to sit down and try to edit these videos real quick. The fashion district was like really nice. I would suggest, if you are going to the fashion district, I would suggest you go early, like a lot early, because they were already like, most of the shops looked like they had been closed for hours when I got there, and it was like 4:30. So I would suggest going at least before 3 o'clock, at least, probably like before 2 o'clock. I would give yourself a little bit of room when you go, because I don't know what time they open. I don't know if they open at like 7 or if they open at like 9, but most of them were not open. And I had walked into this one store and the lady was like standing on my bag, and I was like, okay, is she trying to help me? Is she trying to rush me? Like, what's the case? I can't like shop like this with you like standing right there, right? Like I just can't. Like, so I asked her, I was like, what time do you guys close? And she was like, now. And I was like, oh, well, excuse me. I said, I'm sorry, I'm not from here, you know. So she gave me a business card, and I just left out of there, and I was like, I'll just shop online if, you know, I don't want to keep them any longer. But like, those people were like closing up those gates, letting those gates down and like locking up their doors like no tomorrow. And they were also getting a lot of like shipment in too, so I guess like for the next day. But yeah, it was just very like, very much like empty, you know. I wonder if it's like full throughout the days, because it's so many, like, it was like, you guys saw, I don't know if I showed y'all, but like, it was so many cars out there when I got there. And then when I left, I was the only car in the parking garage, y'all, like the only car up out there. And it's not, it doesn't look like the safest like area. Like, I know that you have to have like certain documents to get in there, like your business license, sales permit, and some of them require you to even have a sale, like an order history, to go in. I went with all of that because I was like prepared. But like, I don't know if I thought it was like they check that before you can even get into the fashion district, but no, they check it per store. So like, when you're going into the fashion district, it's not the safest. Like, anybody could really go. You don't have to be well off and established with a business to go. Pretty much, like, even if you don't have your business started already and you just have like the name held or whatever, you can still go. So it's weird. Like, I don't know, it was kind of sketchy. I was kind of scared to ask for directions or help. I was by myself. But yeah, we did it. We did it, Joe. So yeah, it was just, yeah, I'm so excited I actually got to go. But let me tell y'all, it is so many stores. Like, when I tell y'all, I was trying not to get lost, because where I parked at, like, when I got off the elevator, I came out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I had to like remember like one little sign to know that that's where I go back in at, because I was trying to like stay in that local like area, because it's so easy to get lost. It's literally like a maze. Like, you turn down one street and then you have like three other ways to go, and then you go down one and there's like 3 more other ways to go, and it's literally so easy to get lost. And then you're on foot too. Like, it's not like you just, well, you can whip out your GPS, but like, it's hard to like pinpoint a location, right? So I was like, okay, I need to make sure like I know like orientation where I am. Like, if I go up here and turn left, I know when I come back, I need to come back and turn right, you know, or something like that. Like, it was just, I wasn't trying to like walk all the way around. And being that most of the stores was closed, I really wasn't even trying to like walk all the way down there for real, because I'm like, why? They're gonna be closed. And then it's like, I don't like to do all that walking with a bunch of bags in my hands, because I had already bought some stuff from like different vendors. So these are just things to keep in mind, y'all. I would suggest taking a bike or a scooter or something. So yeah, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If there are any questions that you guys have, or anything that you want me to address, feel free to leave those questions and comments down below in the comment section, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But until then, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on a video that I post. And until next time, bye.